Mike Bogden.
And Craig Neville.
And this is the Island Park Weekly Weather Report for
Wednesday, June 3rd, 2026, and of course the 6 days thereafter.
That's right, and we're coming to you from the south shore of Henry's Lake.
We are on a beautiful sunshiny day.
Yep, over at the state park.
Yep, just on the dock here.
Yep.
Or the boat ramp, I guess is what it really is.
No, these are docks.
Okay, well, but this is the boat ramp.
This is the boat, yeah.
Yeah.
In between the docks.
Right, yes.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, we apologize for being a little late today.
Yeah, it's completely my fault. I wasn't paying attention to what I was eating, and I have a severe allergy to bread molds. And apparently a sandwich I ate had some bread mold on it, and I had a little reaction, so I had to cancel yesterday. So blame me for it being late.
Yeah, it's his fault. He does not like bread mold.
No, yeah. Penicillin will kill me, so I have to be real cautionary with that. So,
yeah.
Yep, and apparently I had forgotten because, well, like I was telling him, it was an Italian herb bread, so it had little green things all over the top of it anyway, and I did not notice it until it was too late.
He got some fluffy green things that he didn't want.
Yep.
So let's go back to the weather report.
All right, let's talk about the weather. So it looks like it's going to be fairly nice for today, Wednesday, Thursday, and I think into Friday.
Yep, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, definitely nice.
Daytime highs are going to be up into the 70s, anywhere from the low 70s to the high 70s.
Yeah, and nighttime temperatures are going to be in the 40s, probably mid-ish.
Yeah, mid-ish 40s to the low 40s, I would think.
So beautiful end of the week this week.
Yes.
And Saturday should be decent too. Saturday's going to be in the 70s as well.
I think it'll be decent, and it'll be in the low 70s, but I do expect some wind to start coming in. Mike does too, I think.
Yeah, probably more in the afternoon to evening. We'll see some wind coming in on Saturday. And nighttime temperatures again will be in the 40s.
I think the low 40s again. And we may see an afternoon evening thunder bumper on Saturday. Yeah. But I think the chances are fairly low on that.
Yeah, but it's going to be, like I said, it's going to probably, we got something blowing in for Sunday, so that's why. Sunday, the temperature's going to drop by at least 10 degrees.
Yeah, we'll be going down into the low to mid 60s, I think.
So expect that wind with the temperature change and with the beginning of some expected thunder showers.
Yeah, and I think Sunday there will be a slightly increased chance of those thunder bumpers. I really think that'll be definitely Monday night and Tuesday that we're going to see an increased chance in moisture.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be Sunday we're going to get hit with most of it.
Yeah, he thinks it's going to come in a little bit earlier. I think it might be delayed a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. It looks like Sunday, for me, it looks like Sunday's going to get hit, then Monday and Tuesday we're going to have intermittent thunder showers with a warming temperature at the same time.
And I'm thinking intermittent on Sunday, Monday, and then more of a chance starting on Tuesday.
Yeah, so we'll see which one's right. But if I were betting, I would bet that we're going to end up with more of it on Sunday. So anyway.
But I do see Sunday night's temperatures going down to the very low 30s once again, like it did this last week.
And I don't think it's going to go quite that low because of the cloud cover and stuff, but I do see it going down somewhat. I think you're going to end up maybe in the mid to high 30s, but it's going to, I don't know if you're going to get below freezing, but it's going to definitely cool down a little bit. And then it'll warm right back up again. So it'll be a temporary cold day. But
it's right. Cooler day.
Yeah. But
anyway. And then Tuesday, I'm only expecting the highs to make it up into the high 50s. Yeah. Mike is thinking the low 60s, a few degrees difference. But I think there's a difference between high 50s and low 60s.
Yeah, 3 degrees. Anyway,
that could be the difference between me wearing thermals or not.
It's sad,
right?
He's just sad, but that's okay. He's talking about his long johns because it's only going to be in the high 50s. So.
Right. Yeah.
Poor guy.
Well, that
next time check your bread before you.
Right. Yeah. Well, and like I said, it had green things all over the top. It would have been real hard to discover. So, and the first pieces I ate, the reason I didn't have a severe reaction to it is it was just a little bit. But that next piece, when I went to go make the second one, it was obvious.
Anyway, it just Yeah, check your food carefully.
Right.
At least he checks the food better over at the grocery store than he does at his
home.
house.
Yes,
Which is A, good, but B, sad. Anyway.
Right.
So with that, just enjoy your week. It should be a really fun week this week. The park's busy, a lot of stuff going on, everything's opened up, so just come and enjoy the mountains.
Yeah.
It's that time of year.
It is.
And it's beautiful. If you get a chance, come out on the lake. Now, just remember, if you're coming out to Henry's Lake to go boating, or be sure that you come on days when it's calm, because when you get on Sunday or Saturday night or Sunday, when you get the winds blowing in, this lake gets really rough really fast.
Yeah.
And we actually had a couple guys drown last year.
Yeah.
And so, you got to be real cautious on this lake. If it's calm, it's beautiful, but if it starts kicking up, this is the worst place you want to be on.
Yeah, you want to get off of it real quick.
Yeah, so be aware of that, but other than that, just be safe, be careful. We don't have any fire restrictions right now, but like always, be smart with your campfires. If it's windy, don't have a campfire. Make sure that if you're using a approved fire pit or building one yourself, and make sure you've got plenty of clearance. Make sure there's no tree branches hanging above your fire pit.
No.
Give yourself about 10 feet on either side of the fire pit of clear areas, so that you don't have a problem with fire starting.
Clear all the way
Yeah, because the one thing that is true is drying out pretty quick is the debris from on the ground, the pine needles, all that stuff. That stuff's really dry.
Yeah.
And so, and that's the stuff that can catch real fire
fast
and start moving. So just be real careful with fire while you're up here, and be safe. And also be careful when you're riding ATVs, four-wheelers, whatever you've got, the side-by-sides, whatever in the heck you're driving.
Right.
Because, there's going to be a lot of people up here, which means you're going to have people crossing on trails.
Yeah.
And people go a little too fast sometimes, or a lot too fast sometimes.
A lot too fast sometimes.
And, and we don't want anybody getting hurt or losing control and meeting a pine tree head on. So
yeah, no.
So be safe, be careful. And so from all the parts, Mike Bogden
and Craig Neville.
Take care, you guys. See you later. Bye-bye.